Hey, sound check. Yun. Alright, so good morning everyone. Magandang umaga po. Pasensya na, nagkaroon ng technical issues. Today we're gonna be talking about US market. Guys, US market, sobrang ganda. All-time high sa mga stock. It's been at the high ever since. While PSE, alam ko karamihan po sa atin nasa PSE. While PSE is negative, laki na negative ngayon ng PSE. Today's just gonna be a podcast. Let's talk about this. Ano sa tingin mo? Bakit, ano ang rason sa tingin mo? Bakit si PSE bagsak pa rin? I've been looking at the market, looking at the big possibilities, and I rounded up a few very important matters that I think is the main reason bakit si PSE ganito, and I can share with you ano sa tingin ko ang takbo ng PSE in the coming days, weeks, and months, and that is gonna be a data for you to process, for you to make your decisions on your future investments, future moves, sa mga pera ninyo, sa nyo ilalagay, etc. But yeah, the very, very big reality is we're already almost on the fourth quarter of the year, and negative 23% po ang PSE. For sure, yung mga VULs ninyo, yung mga investment ninyo sa insurance ninyo, bagsak ngayon. If you're into mutual funds, most probably mababa rin yung returns ninyo. So yeah, and then saan ba maganda? I can recommend, I can suggest some good funds for you to look at in today's discussion. So yes, yan yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon. Again, PSE is down 23%, while Nasdaq, PSE is DJI is negative. Si DJ Dow Jones is down negative 2.8%, but that's not the point. Yung index, yung ibang index sa US is going all-time high. Specifically, sila Nasdaq going up more than 23% din at the same time. So, parang nasa opposite tayo. Kasi, yun yung pag-uusapan natin. Noel Taranco, good morning Sir Lloyd, good morning. Long time no see. Tumaba po ang pisngi natin Nga mataba na yung pisngi ko. Na-conscious tuloy ako. Ikaw, Noel. Ryan Ibrahim, okay lang kasi nasa bahay lang lagi kumakain. Ryan Ibrahim, good morning Sir Lloyd, good morning din. Felix Bernardo, good morning Sir Lloyd, how can I join your chat group? I recently retired and have been watching you for YouTube lessons. I find them very comprehensive. Thank you so much. Actually, hindi na ako gaanong active sa chat group. But anyways, yes, I'll be posting about the chat group later on para at least meron kayong mga kasamahan na pwede nyong usapin while trading the market. If you think the topic is gonna be helpful for you and for your friends, please do share the video sa mga Facebook groups ninyo, sa Facebook walls ninyo. Please do share it. Malaking tulong po ito sa mga kababayan natin. At least magkaroon sila ng insight what is happening in the market. If ever may extra man silang pera, alam nila saan nilalagay. Right? So please do share and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Ayan. Joey Lisa, good morning Sir Lloyd. Keep safe everyone. God bless. Rog Dahay, good morning sir. Glad to start the morning with your daily grind. Ayan, daily grind na po tayo. Anyways, let's start the topic. Anyways, yung mga daily grind natin ngayon is gonna be parang podcast style and discussion lang. Hopefully in the future, magkaroon tayo ng discussion about your finances. We're gonna have guests in the future. If you wanna talk about something, if meron kayong problema sa finance or you need guidance and you wanna share to everyone, send me a message of Financial Freedom 101. Maybe one of these days, we are gonna be doing podcasts about your finances and what we are gonna be doing about it. And then we can share to everyone. And at least man lang, mapakita ko sa inyo how I do my financial consultancy. Ayan. People consult me about their finances and everything is for free, right? Serbisyo publiko na natin ito. I help people with their finances, I give inputs, etc. and everything is for free. So basically, I guide from the start to the bottom, from building funds and then saving funds into investing funds, and then even yung mga expenditures and budgeting. I also talk about those things to people. Marami na po tayong natulungan, and God bless everyone. Sana lahat ng mga Pilipino ay matuto maghawak ng pera and basically gumawa rin ng pera. Ayan. So, good morning. Keep safe everyone from Joey Leysa. Roach Tay, good morning Sir Lloyd. Ayun, nabasa ko na to. Right, let's talk about this. Ang topic natin ngayon, why is PSE? Why are we? Why is the Philippines? Tayo yan ha. Why is the Philippines losing out compared to the world? Right? Lahat ng market, halos sa buong mundo, halos, hindi naman lahat, ay umaakyat na and starting to recover. But we don't know where we're going. Takot pa rin tayo na pwede pa rin tayong bumaba. And while others are starting to recover and starting to go up already. Why are we not bouncing and not recovering? Right? Let me share the screen kung ano na ang status ni PSE. Just for those na mga newbies na mga newbies na nanonood ngayon. Let me open the chart of PSE right now. Right, let me share the screen. Ayan. So, paano ba wala ito? Yan. So, this is PSE right now. Basically, nagkaroon tayo ng drop. Daming ads. Right. Nagka-drop tayo. Nag-recover ng konti. Umakyat tayo. But now, we are dropping again. And then, hopefully, umakyat na tayo. We have good volumes lately. Hopefully, makapag-recover na to. But, everything is uncertain pa rin. Hindi pa rin natin alam kung anong mangyayari. So, maybe, most probably, gagawa tayo ng head and shoulder. Pwede tayo umakyat, but we don't have enough, I don't think we have enough catalyst na umakyat tayo. But nonetheless, we are going sideways. Let's compare this to NSDQ, Nasdaq, NSDQ, andito sila Apple. Hindi dito. Let me open eToro.com. Alright, so, right, let me open chart ng Nasdaq and SDQ para ma-compare natin, right? So, charts. Right, so comparing to the chart of Nasdaq, look at that, all-time high, right? So, if we were looking at Philippine stock market, andito pa tayo sa baba while naiwan na tayo ni Nasdaq who's been going all-time high and all-time high, pinakamataas at paakyat din. Right? Kasi kung sa Pilipinas nyo linagay ang pera nyo, andito pa rin hindi gumalaw ang pera nyo, kung maganda yung pasok nyo. Kung sa taas kayo pumasok ng Pilipinas noon, most probably, malaki ang lugi ninyo sa investments ninyo sa stock market. And we need to understand why is this, diba? So that you can plan ahead in the future kung ano gagawin nyo. Post in the comments, please do. Everything, all your opinion is very highly appreciated. Ano sa tingin mo ang rason, bakit bagsak ang market natin, and we can discuss about your opinion, kasi wala namang mali dito, right? Ako lang is marami talagang rason. I just pulled up the best, hindi naman best, yung biggest reasons why market is not our market is like this, habang yung ibang markets pataas ng pataas. So, yes, Nasdaq and SP 500 is breakout. Yes, kaka-breakout din ng S&P 500. S&P 500, andun din kasi yung lima, meron dyan sa, may mga malaking tech stocks din dyan. Happy Travelers, Tours and Cruises, good morning, sir. Sana wag kayong mapagod or magsawa to what you are doing. I pray for your good health. Thank you po. Thank you so much. Good morning. Right, so yes, let me get my notes. Yan. Okay. So, why are we not bouncing and not recovering? Ano sa tingin mo? Bakit? Right? Post it in the comments. Number one is, ganito, tanungin ko na lang. Southeast Asia. Sa Southeast Asia, sino ba ang worst cases ngayon sa COVID-19? Di ba? Let me just turn this on para mas maganda yung lighting. Right, so yan. Yun, that's the biggest question. Sino ba sa Southeast Asia ang pinakapangit na sitwasyon ngayon pagdating sa stock market? Kasi with that question alone, yan, that's one of the biggest reason why I think kulela tayo sa stocks natin, 'di ba? Philippines has one of the biggest cases. Bakit? Sa US naman, Sir Lloyd, 5 million yung cases, blah blah blah, ganito, ganyan. Ang dami. So sa atin 100,000 lang, 'di ba? More than 100,000, 150, not updated, but yeah. Ang tinitingnan ko lang kasi is ang daily cases, right? And then that is what you should be looking at. Because we're not looking, tapos na yung tapos na yung parang peak ng pandemic eh, 'di ba? Dapat tapos na yung peak. Tapos pababa na ngayon. So now what we should be looking at is the number of daily cases. Kung mataas pa rin ba ang daily cases or mababa. Sa US, sa 5 million na mga cases nila, ang daily, right? Because we're looking at the current situation and possibly in the coming days, 'di ba? Sa US, mind you, the past few days, nasa 300 or 200 na lang, between those numbers na lang ang daily cases lahat, which is a very good sign. From a very high peak of numbers, it's dwindling down to 200. And mind you, sa Pilipinas, nasa 4,000 daily cases ang nare-register pa ngayon. So, kahit na mag 3,000 yan, 4,000, mataas pa rin ang daily cases natin. And that's a big problem. Alright? Because, again, stock market, the market discounts everything. Yan, Dow Jones theory po, Dow theory po yan. Whenever there's uncertainty, merong possible nagre-reflect yan sa market. Diba? Lahat ng mga risks, tinetake yan ng market and it is reflected to the price. And the prices right now is telling us na, yes, we are still badly hit because this recession, itong pagbagsak ng market is caused by the pandemic, and ito yung pinakamalaking factor then to know if the market can recover after that. And right now, we are not recovering, right? So we'll talk more about that later on. But basically, yan yung pinakamalaking factor para sa akin. Bakit huling-huli tayo? Because of our COVID. Because of our COVID numbers. We are the worst hit country right now. Tayo yung hotspot sa Southeast Asia when it comes to COVID. Okay? So, let me know what you think. Post it in the comments. Takot kay Duterte ang foreign kasi baka maatake yung kanilang negosyo. That's right. That's one of the reasons that I will be pointing out later on. Right? I did write that down. It says, wrote it down here, political issue. Pasensya na yung ilaw ko, pumapalya kasi nagwe-welding sa labas. But there, anyways, we can continue our talk. Anyways, yeah, very good, Samboy. Coach, good morning. This is Hern, student mo noong April 2019 webinar. Hello, Hernan. Good morning. DB ako. Your YouTube name is kind of far from your name. But anyways, Samboy, kaya walang nag-i-invest. Totoo po yan. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Ghost month, kaya takot yung mga investors. I would say, that's a good point. That's a valid point. Kasi historically naman, bumabagsak tayo diba? Sa ghost months. But, why is the US doing good even if it's ghost month? Diba? So, that's why I didn't consider it in the top list. But that's one thing we need to be considering, especially sa PSE. Nasa Asia tayo. We're greatly affected by foreign investors, mga insik din. And then, mga karamihan na may pera dito sa Pilipinas, may in-check, sila rin nag-i-invest. So, yeah, it can be a big factor. Pero, I did not write ghost month because kahit hindi ghost month pa noon, bagsak pa rin tayo diba? So, yeah. Anyways, totoo yan. Tama rin naman, Ryan Ibrahim, na ghost month tayo. Rog Dahay, government and administration issue threat. Totoo po yan. Right? We'll talk about that in a bit. And anyways, yan. So, yan. Isa sa biggest reason talaga is our situation sa COVID pandemic. We are the hotspot in Southeast Asia. And because of marami tayong cases, yan. Lockdowns were extended. Ayan. So, na-extend yung mga ECQ. Dito sa Cebu, we are greatly affected by that. Daming negosyo dito sa Cebu ang bagsak. Because of, alam nyo naman po, matitigas ang ulo namin mga Cebuano. Yan, facepalm na lang. Yeah, may post na naman nag-viral the past few days na nagsabong na naman. Lakas na sabong dito sa Cebu Nagsabong na naman. Walang mga mask pa. Anyways, yeah. Extended yung mga lockdowns, yung mga ACQs, etc. So, while we are at a standstill, right, while we are at a very slow pace, US, yeah, because not just US, other countries are already loosening up, but we're comparing US and Philippines kasi ngayon. So while MECQ dito and our economical wheels are slowly are very slow in turning and moving, US has already been starting to open up their business a while back. right? Nag-playoffs na si NBA, sila UFC, gumagalaw na, etc. So, yeah, they're able to start their economy already, right? Kahit yung sports na sobrang hirap na i-open kasi maraming tao, nakaya na nila, nagawa nila ng paraan para tumakbo, para mag ano, para mag para mag-operate na and really kickstart the economy. That's a very big plus kasi yung kinikita ng mga companies na ito pumupunta sa mga empleyado, and mga empleyado kahit sa janitor sa basketball court may pera, and then once a person's earning is okay na, di ba? And then when these people earn, yung mga nasa baba, right, they have money to spend, right? So they can pay their rent, etc. Yung mga landlords nila makakaroon ng pera, and then may pangbayad, etc. But one man's expense is another man's earning. As long as everyone earns, economy will move. Okay? So yan po yung economic cycle na pinag-uusapan natin dati. It's very important that the people at the bottom will have funds so that economy will start. And yan, because of the lockdowns, our economical wheels are very slow, while US has already been going steadily already. And that's why they're ahead of us, right? And because of that, mga lockdowns, etc., ang taas pa rin ng cases natin, there's uncertainty, very big uncertainty sa economy natin, 'di ba? And when there is uncertainty, when kahit ikaw, 'di ba? If you're not sure about the business, hindi ka maglalagay ng pera, right? So, investors, let's say foreign investors, that's one of the reasons I'm going to be talking about. Foreign investors, if they're uncertain of the country, especially dahil sa COVID, they won't put their money there. Kaya wala pong pera pumapasok sa atin ngayon, right? But then again, bottom line, in an uncertainty in the economy, investors don't like that. They don't like to invest. And when there is no investment in our market, we're not moving. Okay? Nakalabas na halos lahat. Yung mga nag-hold na lang, yung okay lang, hindi naman nila kailangan yung pera nila. So yeah, konting-konting pera pumapasok sa market kaya hindi siya makagalaw. Basically, this shows, sadly, this shows how poor our country is. Right? Both the government, yung government natin, ubos ng pera daw. Not just the government, the people din, right? Yung mga tao din natin, right? Yung mga kababayan din natin, karamihan ng kababayan natin, not just poor but the mindset is poor, 'di ba? Alam niyo naman yung alamat ng, hindi naman siya alamat, forgot the term, pero yung langga, mga tipaklong, 'di ba, na story. Ang Pinoy kasi is, sad to say, hindi nag-iipon karamihan. Hindi naman lahat. Karamihan hindi nag-iipon. And then when the rainy days come, ito, government yung nakasalalay na sa government yung survival. That's the sad reality of the country right now. So since maraming Pinoy ang helpless and walang pera, economy stops because of that. Right? It shows how poor our country is. And that is the reason why Financial Freedom 101 keeps doing this to help our country. Sana naman in the future, we will learn how to handle our funds. Okay? Ngayon, let me go to the comments really quick. Roch Dahay, yan. Government and administration issue, threat, totoo po yan. We'll talk about that later, yan. Pag-usapan natin. Isa yan sa mga rason na pag-uusapan natin yan. Kevin Jade Ubal, development of vaccine sa US or other countries, isang catalyst din po. True. That's right. Hindi ko naisipan yan, ha. And yes, ganito yan. Hindi lang naman sa US ang vaccine din na-develop, diba? China, Russia, other countries also are developing, Australia. Basically, worldwide sana yung effect niyan diba? Since there is gonna be vaccines available to everyone, it should ease out the markets, the fear should not be there anymore. Pero bakit ang Pilipinas affected pa rin? Because alam ng mga countries na wala tayong pera, baka hindi tayo makabili gaano ng vaccines, malas priority tayo, etc. So, yeah. Posible yan. Good point. Good point, Kevin Jade Obal. Happy Travelers Tours and Cruises UP study said that they will flatten the curve by the end of August or September. If it does, we still need 2 months to reach the manageable level of COVID. True. Right? So far, yes. Okay na. Mas nakakaano na ngayon. Mas nakakabuelo na ngayon. It's just that hopefully August or September, yan, September na, lalabas na si Jose Marie Chan. COVID pa rin tayo. But anyways, yes, matatagalan pa yan. It will still take time for us to really put our status in a manageable level, realistically speaking. Thank you for that. Happy travelers. Bort Lobertas, good morning. Storyan ng lakotserong tipaklong at makapag-imbak na mga langgam. Bakit nga kaya? This is from Christian Boy. Ayan. So, Christian, any thoughts? Any ideas why you think our stock market is lagging behind other markets, especially sa US market? Now, ayan. So, next reason, right? I want to point this out is the US stimulus package. Right? May news na maglalabas tayo ng stimulus package, ilang bilyon. Pero it's still very small compared to the US market. I mean, the US na stimulus package. But nonetheless, at least meron tayo. Pero ngayon pa lang, lalabas yung medyo malaki-laki talaga. But anyways, eto na yun. US stimulus package is, they're giving out money to businesses, hindi lang businesses, but also to the people. Right? Aside sa ayuda na natatanggap nila, may ayuda tayo, di ba? But they also receive funds from US stimulus package and they're giving cash to the citizen. And again, once earning, may pera ang tao, they will be spending. And one person's spending is another person's earning, and so forth. Yung pag nag-earn siya, gagasto siya, and yung pera na yun, pupunta sa iba at mag-stimulate na yan na economy nila. And it's a very big up to their economy. And then pag may pera ng mga tao, yung excess na pera napupunta na naman sa malalaking businessmen, and then these people, yung malalaking pera, saan nilalagay pera nila? Sa stocks. There are companies that are doing well and maganda pa rin yung growth factor ng companies na yon. So it's still good to invest in these companies. For example, Amazon. New normal, online ng mga tao. I know, in the new normal, if magka-problema man in the future, Amazon is gonna be there still. So, why not put my money there? And when people put money in Amazon, yan, umakyat ang yung stocks nila as well as the index. Loans, yan. Loans. Sa US, halos zero na ang loans na linalagay sa bank. And, people now have access to loans for a very close to zero na what do you call this? Na interest rate. That's amazing. If you know how to handle money, and kahit nabigyan ka ako na, for example ako, kung bigyan niyo ako ng 1 milyon at 1% ang iaano niyo sa akin, 1% ang i-interest nyo sa akin a year, I'm gonna look for a business or I'm gonna invest this in something that can give me 3% a year. Diba? So, kung bibigyan ako ng 3% a year, kumita ako ng 2% na wala akong gastos. That's how beautiful this is. If you know how to handle funds and you know how to make money with your money, this is very good news for you. That's why businesses there are thriving because of this. Right? May access sila sa loan na sobrang mura ang interest rates. Dito sa Pilipinas, sadly, 2.25 pa rin sa atin. Is that 2.25? I'm not sure. Yeah, 2.25. Mind you, that's the lowest it has been. Lowest we ever had. Napakaganda na yun. But comparing it to US na close to zero, mas malaki magagawa, it's more attractive to people to loan. Yung mga gusto may pera, gusto magkasasakyan, mag-loan ako ng sasakyan. Yeah, this is my chance kasi wala halos interest rate, 'di ba? And again, whenever they spend this loan, it's money to everyone, and whenever everyone has money, economy jumpstarts. That's why loans is very important. If magkaroon tayo ng ganito sa Pilipinas, uutang ako na napakalaki. Right. Making money using others' money. Roads die. Yan. Storyahan yan. Right. So, yeah, loans is something very good because of the stimulus package. Loans is this loan is very good in US right now. So, yes, that is helping their economy a lot. And then when there is money all around the country, meron po dyan ng mga magaling na sila yung napupunta sa kanila yung pera, and then nilalagay na naman sa stock market ulit yan. Right? So, yes, this is one of the reason why mas malaki na nahuli tayo ngayon. Our loan interest rates are low but not as low as the US. Right? Political issue. Yan, let's go to the political issue. Right? Kasi the government has been very firm with taking actions against big corporations. And there are corporations, hindi naman lahat, there are big corporations na nag-aabuso sa sistema. And the government is attacking that right now. The problem is, hindi natin alam kung sino yung mga kumpanya na may mga ginagawang anomalya. Bigla na lang susulpot, uy, si ABS meron palang ganito. Uy, si Meralco meron palang ganito. Baka may lumabas na issue kay Ayala, muntik na noon. Baka may issue na lumabas kay Manny Pangilinan. Patay na naman ang stocks. So it's uncertain right now for investors because the government is taking action, and ang daming baho na sumusulpot sa PhilHealth, etc. Ang daming baho sumusulpot sa mga large corporations, and historically looking at the stock prices, whenever may baho na lumalabas sa company na yan, bumabagsak, right? And because the government is very strong against that, whenever someone is looking and whenever someone is focusing on something, mistakes are bound to be seen. Okay? So, mas malaki ang tsansa na may baho na makita ngayon. And whenever that happens, stock prices go down. That's why investors are afraid to put money into companies, especially the big companies. So, that's one of the reason why hirap rin umakyat ang mga stocks natin ngayon, especially the index natin. Diba? So, true. You answered political issue. Maraming takot because of that, and that is true. Joey Leza, sir, sa Philippines and US comparable. Yeah, we were talking about US right now because PSE is down negative 23%, while Nasdaq has been on an all-time high and is already up 23% also. Christian Boy, nag-uuto naman Central Bank. Treasury bonds daw. Sino uto? Alright. From Christian Boy. Yan nga. Totoo nga naman. Alright, so we already tackled political issue, and ito, isa sa mga ginagawa ni US right now. Yung strategy ni US na mag-print ng pera, magprint ng walang endless na printing, right? So, US has been doing this strategy since 2008. Right? Noong 2008, nagkaroon ng what do you call this? Recession, di ba? And this was a strategy by US. Ginawa nila ito noon to stimulate the market, and they were successful in stimulating the market, and umakit na naman ang market ngayon. The problem with that is, now, mas malaki pa ang pera ni US compared sa gold reserves nila. Diba? And that's bad for that usually is bad for a what do you call this? For a currency. Okay? Then usually it is bad. But ngayon ang ginagawa ni US is they have the economy to back it up. Right? They have the stock market to back up the value, the amount of money they have printed right now. It is backed up by their economy. So yung stock market nila and then their US na printed money is backing up each other right now. So far, okay lang sa kanila yon. Sa Pilipinas, bakit hindi natin gawin yan, Sir Lloyd? Marami tayong printer. Hindi kaya ng Pilipinas. Our economy is not strong enough to back up our currency, and we don't have enough gold reserves. Maraming issue tungkol dyan. Marami namang gold sana ang Pilipinas, di ba? But anyways, our economy is backed up by US na by the dollar, right? Si dollar yung parang counterpart ng peso natin. So our currency is, we cannot print na hindi balance sa natin, counterpart natin na US dollar, dollar reserves natin. Okay? Kasi magkakaroon ng bubble. US right now, backing up, Mr. Warren Buffett said, we are in a bubble, possibly, but then again, let's look at the prices. Prices are still doing well. There's still opportunity in that. Mataas na ang risks ngayon sa international market, but then again, sa international market, may short selling. So, kahit na bumagsak ang market, pwede ka pa rin magkaroon ng pera if you know what you're doing. So, risks in the US market is manageable because you can short. Dito sa Pilipinas, yung risks natin, ang hirap i-manage because wala tayong shorting. Okay? So, yes, quantitative easing, yun yung ginagawa ni US ngayon na nagpiprint ng pera para ipamigay nila sa mga tao to stimulate their economy. Okay? So, sobrang dami ng dollars ngayon. If you noticed, Philippine peso and dollar, lumalakas si peso. So, dollars bumababa because mas marami ng dollar ngayon sa Pilipinas. So, lumalaki yung dollar reserve natin, nabibili natin yung currency natin, lumalakas si piso. Which is bad news for those who are earning in dollars sa atin, dito sa Pilipinas. But nonetheless, at least it's a good sign na lumalaki yung dollar reserves natin. Right, so, going back to the comments, really quick. Ayan. Joy Lisa, sir, sa Philippines and US comparable. Christian Boy, nang uto, ayan, nabasa ko na pala yan. Somehow, yung YouTube na comments ko is delayed, pero sa chat natin meron. Felix Burr, ayan, Sir Lloyd, may GFC stocks ako, isa ako sa mga nahulog sa malaki because according to my broker, hold lang daw, dapat ba pakawalan na ito ngayon? Right? Go to YouTube and then it's too late to let go of it in another terms, ipit na kayo, right? It would have been best to let go of it when we knew that COVID was starting, etc. Dapat nagbawas na tayo. That was the best time. We created a video about that, guys. Bad news sa market, etc. Magbawas muna kayo and go to cash muna tayo. So dapat binenta nyo noon. Ngayon naipit na kayo, it's not the right time to sell it. Actually, right now is the best time to buy it. Why will you sell when it's time to buy na ngayon, 'di ba? So, ipit ka na. So, wag mo na ibenta 'yan. Go to my YouTube channel and look for this video. Let me get that for you lang instead. YouTube, search for average down Lloyd Bazaar. Right, so eto. So, let me just get the link of the video. Right, so let me put this in the comments. Ayan. So, please watch that video. Mas maganda po yan gawin ngayon for your stock. Okay? That is how to average down on your stock without adding funds. It's gonna be very helpful for you. Hindi nyo na kailangan dagdagan ng pera yung stocks niyo para makabawi kayo to average down. Use that strategy I gave you. It will take time, but at the very least, mapupul yung average nyo so that when the market already recovers, instead na mag 0% ka lang pag recover ng market, you are already earning when you average down. So please watch that video. It's gonna be very helpful for you. Right? That's for Felix, Christian Boy, Felix Bernardo. Uy, pareho tayo na. Bili ko ng 211. Lol. Oh, but, yan. Ryan Ibrahim, hindi dahil Sir Lloyd, most of our Filipinos di marunong mag-invest or mag-stock market, kaya madali mababa yung stock natin. Mababa yung peso natin. Hindi dahil Sir Lloyd, most of Filipinos di marunong mag-invest or kaya madali mababa yung stock. Yes, totoo rin po yan. Right? We are one of the countries na pinakamababa ang mga pinakamababang investors ang mga citizen nila. Right? So 1% of our only 1% of the Filipinos are involved in the stock market. That's a very sad number. Right? That's a very sad number. And especially right now, bakit sila magpupunta sa stock market? Walang pera ang mga tao. So that, even now, ngayon, mas marami pang, I think, mas bababa pa yan. Okay? But, nonetheless, totoo po yung sinabi mo, Ryan Ibrahim. So many Filipinos don't know how to invest. Hindi nga marunong mag-ipon, invest pa kaya, 'di ba? Maraming magsimula tayo sa ipon before kayo mag-invest, right? Felix Bernardo, buti lang natagpuan ko kayo, Sir Lloyd. Maraming natutunan. You're welcome po. Alright, thank you so much. You're welcome. Alright, so let's go to the next reason. Let's continue the discussion. We're having a very good discussion right now. Right, interest rates, we already covered this. Quantitative easing, ito yung pagpaprint ng US. Ayan. So, again, bakit maganda yung ginagawa ng US? They have the economy to back it up. And then, mas maraming pera sa mga tao. And then, again, the more money there is to the people, it will make the economic wheels turn faster. So, that's why they're ahead of us. Okay? Stock, techs, ayan. Tech stocks pala, stock, techs tuloy. Ayan. Isa sa rason bakit sa PSE kulelat compared to, let's say, Nasdaq, is because of the tech stocks. Ngayong new normal, the tech stocks are crushing it. Because of the new normal, online lahat ng mga tao, PLDT, sa international muna tayo. Right? Sa 5G, market nila, internet, online, yung transactions sa Pilipinas, wala tayong gaanong online transactions na nagagamit. Si GCash is doing well right now, pero yan, sila American Express, PayPal, etc. Ito yung nagagamit and they're crushing it. Amazon, Google, Facebook, because these companies are tech stocks basically, right? Sila ang nakapag-take advantage of the new normal. Tech industry is what has been taking advantage of the new normal. Sila yung parang COVID resilient na mga businesses, the tech stocks. And karamihan sa mga malalaking tech stocks nasa Nasdaq. Right? That's why all-time high si Nasdaq. Dito sa Pilipinas, sino ba tech stocks natin? Tech, PLDT, Globe. Yun lang. 'Di ba? And hindi naman siya worldwide yung clientele nila. So, our tech stocks are very insignificant compared to the tech stocks in the US. And these tech stocks have bigger growth potential. They have showed to the public, to everyone, to the world, that they can change the world we can change the world because of tech. Okay? Kahit nasa bahay ka lang, ang dami mo nang pwedeng gawin. Pwede ka na makig-meeting, mag-shopping, etc. na nasa bahay ka lang. Yung pandemics before, bagsak talaga yung mundo because there's no tech before. But now, tech stocks have shown that we are now resilient. We can still continue our lives because of tech. And this is showing the world that whatever happens in the future, tech stocks have a very big chance of surviving whatever comes. And that's why malaki pa po ang growth potential niya. And because malaki ang growth potential, people invest because of the growth potential. Okay? And that's why these stocks are going up and going up, going up. Tayo, wala tayong ganun. Sana magkaroon tayo ng ganyan. Hopefully, there is someone in the country that can do this in the future. Baka ikaw na. Start a tech industry. Start a tech business now, please. Ayan. Yung index companies natin, ayan, ito rin, isa sa malaking rason. Index companies natin, right? Sila San Miguel, Emperador, SM, mga banks, real estate, Ayala, etc. These are traditional businesses. And what businesses are greatly affected by the pandemic right now? The traditional businesses, pagkain, real estate, banko, etc., transportation. They're not COVID resilient businesses, and sadly most of our index stocks are traditional businesses and they're the most affected by the pandemic. That's why our index is dropping. Okay? Sana magkaroon tayo, dumami yung tech businesses natin dito sa Pilipinas. Okay? Kung ako kasi ang investor, kung ako ay investor, saan ko ilalagay ang pera ko? Sa PSE, traditional businesses, Sa traditional stocks or sa mga companies na nagpapakita ng magandang future with the new normal? That's the biggest question an investor has to take in. So, saan ko ilalagay ang pera ko? Diba? That's why, yun, isa sa rason why I'm focusing in the international market is because of this, right? Very traditional. Unless I see a company here in the Philippines that will change the tradition and can go global, and it's gonna be siguro, let's say, how do I term it? Yung parang basta siya yung magsisimula ng change sa tradition sa Philippine businesses, I will invest in that. Okay? And sadly, wala tayong ganyan ngayon. And there's still very big potential in these tech industries. Kaya pa si Tesla lumilipad kasi the future is in Mars. Diba? Kaya si Tesla lumilipad, other tech companies lumilipad. So if I were you, I would strongly recommend, check out Nasdaq. Right? Check nyo po si Nasdaq. Study the companies in there and try to invest in those companies na makikita nyo po kay Nasdaq. Okay? Again, let me show the screen. This is PSE right now. And look at Nasdaq right there. Okay, sorry. Naglo-load yung chart. But look at Nasdaq. It's way up there. And napakalaki pa ng growth potential nito. It's very risky right now, but may market cycle will let it drop. So if it drops, then that's a bigger opportunity for you. You can invest in Nasdaq itself, right? NSDQ 100. So kung pwede kayo mag-invest sa index dito sa eToro. If you don't have an eToro account, please do create one using this link, using my link below. Malaking tulong po yan sa akin. If you want to invest in Nasdaq. If you are into funds na lang, ayaw mo na gusto mo automatic na funds na lang diretso, you're already diversified sa Nasdaq, ayaw mo yung index mismo, I strongly recommend this. Search for this. If meron naman kayong $5,000 there na natutulog, gusto nyo ma-invest na maayos, eto, Outsmart Nasdaq. Outsmart Nasdaq NSDQ. If Nasdaq has been up 25%, this fund right here will beat the Nasdaq. And look at the stats of this. It's already up 40% for this year. Okay, 40% for this year. Nasdaq is up 23%, but this is beating the Nasdaq, almost double, right? So check this fund out. Nasdaq is the future. I would say yes, please do. Check out Nasdaq. Tignan niyo po ang mga companies sa Nasdaq. Try to get data that you can process for your future investments. If ever ayaw niyo na i-process, look at this stock right here. I mean, this fund right here. You can invest in this. Yan, $2,000 na lang pala. Alright, thank you so much, eToro. Hindi ko alam to right? Dati $5,000 to. But now with just $2,000, you can invest in this fund already. So, check out Outsmart Nasdaq. Right? Again, create an eToro account using my link. I-plug ko na rin ito. If ever you have an eToro account already, using my link, and hindi pa ka napag-fund ever or gagawa pa lang kayo using my link, pag nag-fund kayo until August 29, you will be eligible for the promotion ni eToro for those who are under me. You will get, if you fund $200 for the first time until August 29, if you created the account using my link, you will get $50 bonus. Malaki na po yun. Pangdagdag po sa investments niyo. That's 2,500 pesos that you can invest in Nasdaq. Right? So, please check it out. Create the account using my link. Please make sure to do that. Malaking tulong po yan para sa akin. Anyways, dito sa atin, malakas ang tech talk, hindi tech stock. Totoo. Right? Instead of improving yourself, nagte-TikTok lang. Sadly, yan. Tech stocks and pharmaceuticals helping the US, and like here, we're saturated in real estate financial. Tama po. Alright? We are more into the traditional businesses. Yung pharmaceuticals kasi in the future yan advance mag-isip yung mga yan Tech stocks, advance mag-isip. Pharmaceuticals, advance mag-isip yan kasi they're doing things that haven't been done before. Diba? Christian Boy, natuto ako sa stocks dahil sa Bitcoin. Same here. I started with mining Bitcoin noon and then switch to stocks investing. Noel Taranco, Coach, $5 pa rin po ba ang withdrawal fee sa eToro? Yes, $5 na lang po ang withdrawal fee sa eToro. Felix Bernardo, nakapag-register na ako sa eToro through your link through, though hindi pa ako napag-fund, virtual muna ako. Fundan mo na. Sayang yung panahon, na nag-aaral ka, because that fund that you have, you can copy trade it. Pwede nyo i-copy trade while nag-aaral kayo. Right? I'm just gonna feature this person. One of my followers. Ayan. So, this is Lira Ibanez. Nag-send siya sa akin ng success niya sa copy trading. Look at that. Sa isang investment niya kay J Nemesis, 35% na running investments niya. Mariano Pardo, 33%. Jepper Kirk, 16%. Kay Lee Borbasa, 15.89% ng gains niya running. Wesley, 14.32. Sa akin, may 11% na siya. Big Profits, may 3% na siya. But you can copy trade while you are learning. Huwag niyo po sasayangin yung panahon na nag-all-time high ang Nasdaq. So, copy trade while you're learning. Okay? Be efficient while you're learning. So, and plus, pag nag-fund ka na ngayon, at least meron kang $50. Diba? So, yeah. Again, it's a big question for you as an investor. Just process this data. I can recommend some, but then again, it's all up to you. Right? The data that we've been talking about, the uncertainty in the country still, please. And I promise you, I will tell you ano sa tingin ko ang takbo ng economy natin in the future. I would say it's still gonna be very slow in the next coming months until we reach manageable levels. At maybe we can see maybe we can see recovery in the market. Pero, again, andyan pa yung political issues, etc. So, it's gonna be very hard for the economy, for the stock market natin ngayon sa PSE. So, yeah, been very strong in giving you, opening your eyes and looking at the international market. And I still believe that it's still the best move I can recommend for you guys. So, please do check that out po. Tingnan nyo po. And then, put your, ganito I'll tell you guys. Sa US market, yes, unahin ko sa Pilipinas. Sa Pilipinas, araw-araw, ang tumatakbong pera sa loob ng PSE is around 4 billion pesos, 5 billion pesos, 6 billion pesos. Ngayon, mababa na. 6 billion pesos is a big amount, di ba? Pero sa US, in all indexes, right, sa US, $1 trillion a day. Hindi ko alam paano ko i-spend ang $1 million. Hindi ko alam paano i-spend ang $1 billion. Right? If I have that money, hindi ko alam anong gagawin ko dyan. $1 billion. 1 billion pesos, medyo okay pa. Mas madali-dali pa maubos yan siguro. Diba? Bahay pa lang ngayon na maganda, 10 million. Meron mga 50 million, diba? So, ubos kagad yung 1 billion. But $1 billion is very big. Imagine $1 trillion. That's 1,000 na isang billion. So, $1 billion na hindi ko maubos times 1,000 pa. Oh my God, that's a very big money. That's the amount of money that's rolling in the in the US market right now. And why not dip our toe into that market and get a piece of that pie? Laki ng pera doon. Kuhanin natin yan. Kuha kayo ng maliit ng piece ng pie ninyo. Right? Diba? So, test it out. Expose yourself in the international market also. Because it's a much better market right now for you to be exposed in compared sa Philippine Stock Exchange, which is, yes, mura, pero hindi naman gumagalaw. Anin mo mura na hindi gumagalaw. And we still have very big uncertainties coming ahead. So, matutulog pa yung pera ninyo ngayon. Right? So, please check out the international market. Create an eToro account using my link. Again, malaking tulong sa akin yan. And don't forget about the promotion. Okay, Christian Boy, pag nanalo si Biden, bagsak lahat ng stocks nyo. Right? Don't worry about babagsak ang stocks. Right? Because sa copy trading, yung mga traders, alam nila anong gagawin. So, if the market is gonna go down, people can short it. That is why even during the pandemic, right? Even during the pandemic, J Nemesis, a good trader knows how to take advantage of market. You can be a bearish person during that time, or you can be a bullish person. So, J Nemesis has been doing well. 52% ang running niya for this year. Kahit na noong bumagsak ang markets during the pandemic, during this time, they're still green because you can short the market out. A trader can adjust. Hindi na po kailangan na ikaw ang mag-trade sa international market. You can copy someone who knows how to deal with the market. Diba? And, yeah, that's the good thing about copy trading. So, okay matakot. Don't be scared. Right, that's it for today. Medyo napahaba yung daily grind natin, but it's been a very good discussion with you guys. Again, please share the video. Paki-share po sa mga friends nyo. Share po to your relatives, your loved ones, and to your trading groups if you have any investment groups so that they will know about the information that we have today. It's going to be very helpful for everyone. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And as always, let's get rich together. Bye, everyone. Ayun, may ano pala. Before I stop, and may message na hindi ko nabasa. Roch Dahay, suggestion coach on what local bank can be used to fund eToro. Metro Bank. Pinakamadali si Metro Bank. Thank you so much, coach. You're welcome. You're welcome, everyone. And again, enjoy the rest of your day. Let's get rich together. Bye, everyone.